Welcome to our scientific video on the factors affecting solubility of solids in liquids. Today, we'll explore how different types of solvents, namely polar, semipolar, and non-polar solvents, influence the solubility of solid compounds. First, we have polar solvents, such as water. These solvents have a partial positive charge on one end and a partial negative charge on the other. Due to their polarity, polar solvents can dissolve ionic compounds and polar molecules. The positive and negative charges in the solvent attract the oppositely charged ions or polar molecules, effectively breaking them apart and allowing them to dissolve. As you can see, polar solvents like water are excellent at dissolving salts and other polar substances. Next, we have semipolar solvents like ethanol. These solvents have some polarity, but to a lesser extent than polar solvents. Semipolar solvents can dissolve both polar and non-polar compounds. However, their ability to dissolve polar substances is somewhat limited compared to polar solvents. As you can see, semipolar solvents like ethanol can dissolve polar substances like sugar, but not as readily as polar solvents. Lastly, we have non-polar solvents like hexane. These solvents have no significant polarity and lack charged regions. Non-polar solvents are excellent at dissolving non-polar compounds such as oils, waxes, and fats. However, they have limited ability to dissolve polar or ionic substances. As you can observe, non-polar solvents like hexane readily dissolve non-polar substances like oil. In conclusion, the solubility of solid compounds is greatly influenced by the type of solvent used. Polar solvents dissolve both ionic and polar substances effectively. Semipolar solvents have limited ability to dissolve polar substances, and non-polar solvents are best suited for dissolving non-polar compounds. Understanding these factors helps us select the appropriate solvent for various solutes in scientific research and everyday applications.